Hello, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. On Monday, September 7, I went to Germany. As you know, I go there to buy Hot Wheels and Matchbox because they're much cheaper there. And occasionally I bring some other stuff like those Siku in the corner there. So a little bit of a different setup this time. I put the Hot Wheels in front and then the Matchbox in the back. So we're going to start with these three police cars here, representing each different continent: Asia, Europe and United States. So let's start with the Nissan 300 ZX twin turbo. So these were all €1 except if there's a price sticker on it that says otherwise. So nice Japan police livery, cool casting. So because we get the lensed headlights, we get tampos on the other sides of the vehicle, so that's pretty cool. This is a very well made casting. Great, they did it that way. And we got the 92 BMW M3 and the German police livery. So it says Polizei on it. It's not the first time they did that. I mean, the German police livery. They also did it in the Car Culture series. So it's got the metal base and the real riders on it. But I think the mainline one is more accurate looking. It's more true to the actual police livery, the Polizei livery. The real one, and this one's, the green is too light, and then yeah, not quite like it was back in the day, because the German police now uses blue, silver and blue. Most of them, some still use the green and white, but most of them use blue and silver now. But cool casting, glad to have it back in the main line. And then representing the United States, the Dodge Charger Drift. Kind of a matte blue color, with a red light bar, part of the red windows. Got the push bar in front, part of the casting, and so is the wing on the back. So you get nothing in the front and back, everything on the side. It says Police Interceptor, and on top, yeah, pretty cool casting. Got the pizza pie wheels, some grey paint on them, like those. A lot of new castings also in this lot. I think there's about 8 or 9 new castings here, and then some retoolings too. This is one of the new ones, the 98 Mazda Savannah RX-7 FC3S. Nice red color. So as you can see, 2019 copyright. Got the lace wheels. So we get the taillights done, the badges, and then in the front you get the indicators and the small lights underneath the pop-up headlights. So you've got the hood scoop, the sunroof molded into the casting, right-hand drive. Yeah, really cool model, very nice. Also a newbie, the 2019 Kia Stinger GT. To my surprise, there were still a lot of them to be found. Thought this would have been more popular. So again, copyright 2019. Nice grey rims, nice blue color. Get details in the front and in the rear. Stinger license plate, and also says it above the license plate. A little bit of overkill here, but okay. Very narrow tail lights. It seems to have the post in the back, but then again it doesn't. I don't know, it's hard to see. very dark windows. And then the windshield continues in the kind of a moonroof. Cool. Very nice one. Love it. Then we got a recolor of the Datsun 620. Kind of a matte burgundy color. JDM Legends, it says on the door. Get some side deco here. Nothing in the front. The grille and the headlights are part of the interior. And then we get a chrome base. So we get a chrome bumper in the back and in the front. And then mostly plastic bed, like they have always been. 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata in yellow. So surprised kinda to see a kind of a stock deco again, which is great because the previous ones had some side tampo. So I thought at least we would not get a stock looking one again. So that is really cool. Says a hot MX-5 on the license plate. Got the little lights here, and then in the back again the license plate, the logos and the tail lights. Perfect, just the way we like it. It is left-hand drive though. Yeah, very nice one. Very happy to see Toyota back in the main line. This is a 2010 Toyota Tundra in a nice color. It's in the Tokyo 2020 livery. Honestly, I could care less about that, but I'm just happy Toyota is back. And this base, it looks metal, but it is plastic. It's kind of in a gray chrome. It's very, very, very nice. I can't remember them doing that before this. It looks awesome. Yeah, they should do this more because this looks really nice. It makes the base look metal even though it isn't. And yeah, just got a great look. Very nice color, as I've said. It's got the plastic roof. So it's a pretty light model because the wheel arches and the rocker panels are plastic too. So there's not really that much metal on it. The bed also completely plastic on the inside, but you know, I still think it's cool to have. Got a little bit of an issue here, I think, with the tampo, but yeah, it's okay. Yeah, the Olympic rings are not completely tampoed on, so I did not pay very much attention when buying this one. I guess I got too excited for having Toyota again in the main line. That's what's happened. That is what happens when you get too excited. In the same color, in the same theme. Even more pleased to see this one back, the Toyota 2000 GT. Awesome casting. So these are older castings. This is 2011 copyright. The Tundra is also 2011 copyright. They color matched the base to the body very well, because part of the bumper here, the bottom part, is plastic. Got some flashing here, but that's okay. Plastic flashing, that is. You have it on both sides, so kind of a part of the mold, casting of the plastic. It's got a window piece here in the front to mimic the lights here that are in the bumper. Got a kind of a tan interior. It's got a roll cage in the back, it seems. Yep. Right-hand drive, steelies, the gold ring. So nothing in the back, but that's okay. It's a kind of a red-ish vehicle, so it would be kind of hard to see taillights and stuff on that. Like these little side mirrors, really cool. So yeah, very awesome, very nicely done. And matching the base with the body should have been done with this one too. got me another one, the Volvo 850 Estate, because I want to have one to take the tampos off, and this one got some issues with the tampo here on the side. But you see here, they put a black base on it. It just kind of curses with the blue of the body. Should have made base color match the blue. Just my opinion. Would have been much better. New casting also. Hot Wheels Ford Transit Connect. So we've done the Japanese ones. Now we started with the European ones with the Volvo. Kind of sorted them by continent, in case you did not notice that yet. 2019 copyright, as you can see. So a lot of plastic on this one. The whole back side is plastic, real arches and rocker panels too. The front grille here, so you just get the orange part here on top that is plastic. There's even some plastic in the hood or bonnet. A stump for a steering wheel, so kind of a plastic blur, this interior. It's all kind of disappointing. I like to collect vans, and I like to collect European style vans. It's got a little spoiler on the back, that's cool. This is the previous model, Treasure Hunt. This one had these little plastic wings on top and partially plastic in the back, so you can see. They added much more plastic on the new one. This wheel arches and rocker panel were all metal on the old one. So yeah, you can see the direction Hot Wheels is going. The front clip here, and that is part of the base for the grille, it's still the same. But the rest of it, yeah, you can see they added a lot more plastic. It's disappointing, I have to say. But what can you do? The Americans want them for $1, so they're going to have to make them more and more plastic. Another new casting, the 2017 Lamborghini Urus. Lamborghini Urus. 2019 copyright. So this one has got the full tampos in the front. So the grille here is part of the plastic base, but they painted some yellow lines on it to give it some, make it not look as plastic as it is. Headlights and the Lamborghini logo. And then in the back, get the taillights and the Urus on the license plate. Now, it's kind of a silly model to me. If you want to go off-road in the Lamborghini, buy a tractor, right? That's just my opinion. Not the first time they released a Urus. They also have this one from the Lamborghini series. This was based on the concept car. It's got a copyright of 2014. So as you can see, the actual release, the yellow one, did change quite a bit compared to the concept car. Well, not that much, but there are some differences. The roofline is kind of the same. The concept one did not get the side view mirrors in the back. There's also some differences. The exhaust pipes are much lower. But yeah, all in all, it did not change that much. Got a little antenna here on top, but because it's yellow, packaging wrap makes it kind of go away, the yellow. Same with the side mirrors here. Might be able to clean it off a little, but yeah, that's the downside of these colors sometimes. So yeah, nice to have a production model of it. But again, definitely not my favorite vehicle. And we got the 2019 Mercedes-Benz A-Class in Recolor red. So we get the headlights, the grille and the license plate. So Hot Wheels Mercedes-Benz 20. it says. Black rims. And then pretty much the same in the back. Here we do get a Mercedes star. We do not get it here. It is kind of casted into the metal, but it doesn't get a tempo. But you do get it in the grille, of course. And it's got again the windscreen or windshield that continues into the moonroof like the Kia has. Audi RS5 Coupe, Recolor in black. Did not find the blue one. And that's a much nicer color, the blue one, but anyways. So, big tempo on this one. The whole grille is tempoed with the chrome around it. And the quattro underneath the grille. It's kind of hard to see. The RS5 badge and the headlights. Roof is plastic. So this is a complete window piece here on top. And the back RS5 license plate. Logo and the taillights with the 4 rings. It's a nice model, but just not a huge black fan. But again, I'll pick them up anyways. 1970 Volkswagen Baja Bug. Kind of a silly model too, but hey, it's a VW, so I gotta grab it. Gets the chrome base. Here we have the Renault Alpine A110 Cup. Missed out on the blue version. So we get side deco and front deco. Nothing on the back. Nice model. Glad to see some Renault in the lineup. The Shelby Cobra 427 SC. This has been retooled. So I'm glad to see it back in the main line. You see 1982 is the original copyright and 2019 means it has been retooled. So we get a Go Faster stripe on top, and that's basically all we get. We get a chrome base. Oh no, sorry, we get some side tempos too, silly. So we get the chrome base for the exhaust pipes on the side. That's kind of a nice touch. I'll show you some of the oldies. This was the original one. So it had a metal base, here you can see, 1982. And it had the opening hood or bonnet. This one doesn't open that far, with a metal engine, mind you. So pretty heavy casting this was. Headlights and Go Faster stripes in a lighter pink on top. So yeah, very nice one. And then later on they changed it to a plastic base. They did not consider this as a retooling because it still had the 1982 copyright on it. But it still had the opening hood and the metal engine. And this is another version, also the plastic base, but this does not say 1982. I think this was a 5-pack version because it's made in Thailand. And this one opens properly far, so you can get a good look at the metal engine. So no more opening parts in the main line on Hot Wheels, so that's why they retooled it with the non-opening hood. But I am glad we are getting this one again. Always good to have a Cobra. Got a nice chrome radiator in there. Looking good, love it. New model again, the 1984 Pontiac Firebird. Very cool looking. Pretty long model too, I noticed now. So 2019 copyright again. Got the basic wheels on it, that's okay. Looks good with it. Got some side tempo. Trans Am it says. Nothing on the back. It's a red one, doesn't really need it. Got the Firebird logo here too. Chicken. And one on the hood also. Yeah, pretty cool. Interior wise, well, nothing to write home about. And it's got the two panels that you can take out, I guess, on the real one. Yeah, very cool, very nice. Here's the 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor in red. It's a recolor of a white version, I believe. I'm not sure. This is yeah, new from last year. I thought first there was something wrong with the paint, but those black cracks are tampoed on. So no tampos in the front or back, everything on the side and on the roof. Ford Performance livery, built tough Ford logo. And those now typical off-road wheels on it. Then we've got a Butte, the 52 Hudson Hornet. Really like this casting, and looks great when it has the chrome and this very nice color on it. Of a metallic purple. Yeah, awesome. Rod squad. It's got the bench seat in the front. Cool. Steelies. Nice one. And another beauty, the 57 Chevy in pink. This is already an older casting, 1976 original, 2018 it was retooled. So yeah, also gets the chrome base for the bumpers and the side exhaust here. Only side deco. Fuel injection. Yeah, cool one. It's got some mud splatters or rust on the side, I'm not sure what it's meant to be. Also has the bench seat. Yeah, cool one. Then we got a Corvette C706. I'll always pick up a stock looking Corvette, even if it's white, because I left one car behind, the Audi R8 Spider. I only found, I think, 5 of them. They all had something wrong with them, like the tempo in the back being too high or too low, and yeah, some other issues. So didn't get that one. It's not that bad because in white, I don't think it looks that great. We got tampos in the front, the Corvette logo. Got some black paint here, and this part is part of the interior probably. Some black paint on the roof too. Then we get the tail lights with the logo. Yeah, very nice, clean version. Black rims, looks very good, even though it's white. Like it. I think Mr. David Johns from the worst YouTube channel ever will agree. A Corvette always looks good in white. One of the few cars that can wear that color and still look good in it. Tesla Model 3 in blue for my electric car collection. So nice color blue. Also got the complete window piece on top. Get the taillights done. Dual motor, it says on the back. And then headlights and Tesla logo. Cool. Missed out on this one when we were in quarantine. But I did still find it in the little bit more expensive stores. Tesla Model 3. The blue Audi RS5 was in this batch too, by the way, but these stores did not have them either anymore. So yeah, this is what it is. So again, same as the blue one, tempo wise I mean. Also from the a little bit more expensive stores from that batch that I missed out on, the 65 Mustang 2+2 Fastback in Golf livery. The only other one I saw in that store that kind of interested me was the Nissan Silvia, but I decided not to take it. Don't know why. Guess it just wasn't good enough. I'm not a golf collector as such, but when it looks good in combination with the car, I will pick it up, and I like Mustangs, and this just looks good any way you look at it. So yeah, I grabbed it, was willing to pay a little bit more for it if it looks this good. And then the last Hot Wheels, the last American custom 2018 Ford Mustang GT. It's in the Joey Logano packaging, some kind of a race car driver, I guess. Well, I know. I've seen him in TV shows that are or were broadcasted here back when I still could see Discovery Channel, but that's not possible anymore. So we got the spoiler in the front and everything on the sides and on the top. Guess that's his actual racing number, 22. So yeah, cool model. Got the metal wing. So yeah, looks great. Then we get to Matchbox. We start with the least interesting one, the Matchbox self-driving bus. Mostly uninteresting because it's plastic, but I decided to buy it because I want to add it to my electric vehicle collection. So it's got a metal base. It's a new model, 2019 copyright, and yeah, the rest of it is all plastic. It's very light. I think if there was a breeze in here it would just fly away. Got some tempos on the side, city electric bus, driverless automated electric, and it's got just some bench seats on the sides in the interior, and that's it. Guess that's what the actual vehicle, if there is one, is like. It's kind of interesting, but you know, I don't get why it needs to be all plastic. Anyways, the Renault Kangoo is a new casting. Again, glad to see some French cars. So it's the long version of the Kangoo, 2019 copyright, as you can tell. So it's got some stuff written on the side. Maybe you can read it on a big screen. Agave Acres. So yeah, kind of a cool livery. Nothing silly like they sometimes do. They really did a good job on this this livery. I like it. So the bumper in front is a plastic part of the base, but that would be the case on the real vehicle too. Same with the rear bumper would be plastic too, so I don't mind that at all. So the rest of it is metal, and we got windows where there's windows supposed to be. This is great. I cannot fault this one. It's a great casting. They've done a great job. It's got metal where it has to have metal. Super. Awesome. Glad to see this one again. 2015 Jaguar F-Type Coupe. Haven't seen this for a while. Don't know why. It's a great model. It's from 2015 copyright. So first release 2016, I think, in orange, and then I think we got a black one, and that's pretty much it, I guess. Could be missing a few taillights and Jaguar logo on top and F-Type logo on the left, and then we get the headlights painted. No Jaguar logo here in the front. Guess it's supposed to go here in the grille, but think that's hard to combine a front tempo with this kind of a top tempo, because that's it, what I guess what it is. So yeah, but a very cool model, nice color. Also has the window piece going across the top there. And we got the 2011 Mini Countryman. So this was new last year in green. I missed out on that one, but I have one here in the Top Gun 5-pack in green with the black rims. And I think it's also in the car transporter. The new car transporter also comes with a green Mini Countryman, so I'll get that one too if I can find it somewhere. Definitely want that car transporter for my car hauler collection. So I have two green ones, so that's okay that I missed out on the mainline one. So we get a lot of tempos in the back. Every diecast manufacturer that I buy a Mini from always has a lot of tempos on the back for the Mini. It seems like BMW demands that to be very much detailed. It's got a completely plastic top. That is also often the case with other diecast brands for Minis. And then in the front, again, nicely detailed grille, headlights, logo, wheel arches and rocker panel in plastic. So not that much metal on this one either, but I mean, it still looks pretty much okay. Got the bumpers in metal mostly, so I can live with this. Then probably the nicest one of the whole bunch, the 1971 MGB Coupe. Finally it is here. This was announced years ago on one of the Matchbox gatherings, but they had licensing issues. So finally they were able to settle their differences. 2019 copyright. It's got chrome ring around the rims, classic rims for the classic cars they do. Very nicely done in the back. Everything you need or want is there. I've just got one gripe though, well actually two. Does not have the headlights painted. You do get the MG logo and the grille and its little black stumps on the bumper. And it does not have a chrome base. Now if there's one model I wanted to have a chrome base, and I know because of limits for, you know, cost limits, they have to limit the amount of vehicles that gets a chrome base, but Matchbox, seriously, this one needs a chrome base. The next one I'll show has a chrome base. I don't think that one needs it. This one needs it. So just a chrome base, no black paint or logo here, and the headlights would have been perfect. If they would be able to do the logo, that would be fine, but it's not that important as the headlights are to me. So it would look so much better. They gave it some smoked windows so you don't see the post in the back as much, so okay. This is what it is, but yeah. Definitely could have been much better. I hope they change that up on future versions. Because I think this one does not need a chrome base. It's the 1935 Ford pickup. You can hardly see anything of the base. It doesn't even have proper bumpers, so why this one needs to have chrome base is beyond me. I mean, the only thing you see is this chrome part here in the back. It doesn't even stick out, so it's not even a proper bumper. In the front there's nothing chrome. You can see some of the undercarriage in chrome, but I mean seriously, why does this thing have a chrome base? That's just silly. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to start a rant here, but come on, Matchbox. Switch that out between those two and you'll make a lot of people happy, I think. 2018 Jeep Wrangler JL. Also favorite casting of mine. The green one was very nice. This in kind of a white metallic is also very nice. It's got a paint issue on top, but not that bad. Again, side deco like we got on the green one. That's fine. Looks good. The hinges are silver, so kind of hard to see on the white paint, but they're there. So it's got a lot of stuff painted. Yeah, and I now notice it's got some gear in the back. I don't think I've seen that before. Let's try and see what that is. Got some shovels there. Got some rope, I think. And what seems to be a chainsaw. So yeah, got all the tools he needs. Cool. I like it when they do that. It adds something, it's fun. Cool model. Yeah, I like those chrome rims too. Nice. Then the 2018 Dodge Charger. Now the reason why I have this ripped card is because this is the last one I found. I found about 10-ish or so. They all had something wrong with them, and that doesn't that doesn't happen very often with Matchbox. Usually Matchbox are flawless, but I noticed the headlights are kind of high up there. They're not sitting in the correct position. But when Matchbox does something wrong, they do it on all of them. So I did not find a good version. So I settled with this one in the second to last store. Luckily I did, because the last one did not have any. So I almost missed out on it, which would have been no bueno, because I really like this casting. It's got a lot of metal on it. There's no sunroof. It's got the whole bumpers in metal, except for just this grill piece that is plastic, part of the interior probably. So yeah, they did a great job on this one. Got the side mirrors nicely done in the back. It says Charger here underneath the taillights, but kind of hard to read. And it says Dodge on the license plate. The previous one, the green one, first release, said Charger on the license plate. The taillights were a little bit lower than the blue one, and you can see in the front it's got the headlights sitting in the correct spot where they should be. So yeah, they need to adjust that tempo machine a little bit lower on this one, so that the lights are a little bit more in the fitting position. But beside that, a really cool casting. Then we get some police stuff. This is the Speed Trapper. So the trailer, it's got all the tampons in the back. Construction zone, California ticket, question mark. So you can turn this says 0, and then it goes 90, 10, 50, 80, 30, I think. What is that? It's kind of hard to see. Or does it say 80 again? I'm not sure if it says 80 twice or what. I think, yeah, it's hard to tell. Anyways, nice color combination. So the blue is metal, then we got some orange, and then we got some white. So yeah, and some yellow. So yeah, it's okay. And then we got the 2016 Ford Interceptor Utility, the Highway Patrol livery. So what is that? So California. Feels pretty light, though it does have quite some metal on it. Just has the light bar, part of the smoked window piece. We get the taillights that are part of the side tempo, trailer hitch, safety, service and security. And then the headlights are also part of the side tempo, and that's why they are not completely filled in, the headlights. You see there's still some black part. At first I thought this was an error too, but they are all like that. So got a push bar in front, and of course I kind of wanted to make this combo. Then we got the 2015 Corvette Stingray. I showed this one before from one of the more expensive stores in Germany that had this case earlier. So this is a no tempo error, so this is what it is supposed to look like. So again, doesn't happen very much errors with the Matchbox, but lately I seem to find a few. So maybe their quality is going down, or their QC, I don't know. Did not find a lot of errors before. So it says Matchbox Highway Patrol Trooper on the side, nothing in the front and back, and even not on top, so kind of lacking in tempos here. Kind of a light bar-ish thing on top there, part of the window piece. The Oshkosh Defense M-ATV. I think it's been a while since we've seen this one too. We've got quite a few color variations of this one. I'll take this one over any fantasy truck that kind of mimics this kind of vehicle. I'd rather have a licensed one. Very nice matte bluish purplish color. Federal Police, it says on the side. It's a pretty cool casting. Got some jerry cans in the back. It's got the turret on top. So yeah, pretty cool. Glad they brought it back and replacing some kind of fantasy vehicle. Good job, Matchbox. Freightliner M2-106. This is a fire truck. It's the last one of our emergency vehicles. So everything that is white is metal and the gray part is plastic. Nicely tempoed on the side here, these gold pipes, and then the red. So yeah, job well done. It's got the blue light bar coming from the blue windscreen or window piece. And yeah, nice one. Then we got the Jeep Wrangler roll bar, 18 number, it says between brackets. This is part of the Jurassic World movie. So they did several separate series like those. You can see that one over there. It's got it's a variation on this one. So they kind of releasing these now in the mainline too. Not sure why. Maybe to kind of accommodate people who do not have access to the Jurassic World series, to kind of have an example of one of these. So it's kind of hard to describe the color on this, but it's nice, looks nice. Got some red paint around the plastic windshield with the roll bar. Interior is, yeah, okay. Spare wheel on the back. And then I was lucky to find this Jurassic World set in the €1.10 store. 93 Jeep Wrangler, number 29. So I've seen these sets before, but usually the cheapest I found them were €2.50 in France, and the most expensive ones I also saw in France was somewhere between €5 and €6. So yeah, crazy prices for these. Yeah, so happy to find these. 2018 copyright, so 2019 release. So pretty much the same, but it's got the mud splatters on it and a different number. But casting wise, and the interior is a little bit darker gray. I see now the rims are the same. So yeah, it's kind of cool to have both of these. Then we got the 2015 Kawasaki T-Rex 4 LE. Kind of fitting in the dinosaur theme if it's named T-Rex. Maybe I'm just pronouncing it wrong. It's got Kawasaki stands in the back here. Plastic roof piece, but the rest is metal, well, except for the grill and the base, of course, and this motor part. But yeah, cool. I'll take this over some kind of a fantasy look-alike thing. Again, rather have some licensed stuff. Same with this quad, Kawasaki Brute Force 750. So they can ditch that quad that is in the 5-pack here. I'll show you later on. Will not open the 5-packs, just flash them in front of the camera. The headlights got the Jurassic World logo there, a little dinosaur head and the Kawasaki name. Nothing in the back, and on the sides. Hard to tell what is metal here on this one. It feels got some weight to it, but I think the matte green part is metal. Although I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the dark gray part here in the center with the steering wheel that is metal. Yeah, probably is with the exhausts here. I think that's metal. The centerpiece is metal, and then the rest underneath and around is this plastic. Yeah, that must be it. But yeah, it's cool. Very happy to find this one. Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG 6x6. Wow. Very nice, kind of champagne color. Just has the license plate and the headlights done, and I think a little tempo on the Mercedes Star too. So no interior, wheel arches and the rocker panel, part of the plastic base. Much more detailed in the back, but spare wheel in the back here. But just cool to have another color of this one. Gray rims, very cool casting. So there's a black one here in this 5-pack too. And then the 93 Ford Explorer number 4. Don't think I have an example of this casting. Pretty sure I don't. 2017 copyright. So it's got this moonroof. Pretty cool. Nothing in the back or in the front, just on the sides and on top. Got the yellow rims. Big bar in front here. And a huge post going through what seems to be kind of a suitcase in the back. Interesting. Yeah, so this one's got some dirt on it too. Maybe there's a clean version also, not sure. And then we got this motorcycle, 2015 Triumph Scrambler. So the gray part is metal, and then the green and the black is plastic. It's got Triumph printed on the fuel tank, sorry. And I don't know what this is, but they all had that. Is that also a tempo or what? But they all had something here. I'm not sure if that is supposed to be there or not, but they all had that. Anyways, then I'm going to flash these in front of the camera quickly. These were being sold in Aldi Germany for only $4.99, which is very cheap for Europe. Usually you can find these between 7 and 12 euro. A big thank you to Diecast Dude for alerting me for this. He did a video on that find, in-store video at Aldi. So thanks, Dude. So this is the Top Gun Maverick one. So I'll be opening these up in a separate video when I have all of the 2020 ones. I'm missing the Countryside and Highway Speeders one. This is Construction 2. And I'm going to get the Jurassic World Total Tracker team via a local collector. This is the Rocky Peaks. He only wants the submarine out of it. I'm going to buy the rest from him. Matchbox Wild 2. Very cool, it has the DLM on it. Diecast Liberation Movement. And underneath it says free the model. Too bad it does not say free the piece. That would be really cool, but for some reason they did not want to put that on there, it seems. And this casting, usually I don't collect. This one is a fancy one, but because it has the DLM on the side, I will keep it. And then a second Top Gun Maverick pack. Very cool Aston Martin here. Don't care much for the planes, but that's okay. Those will be donated too. And then I got two Siku pieces from the Farmer series. These were priced down. They both were €10 after pricing down, and then at the till I got another 25 cents discount. So this is the milk collecting truck, and this is the service vehicle, Mercedes Sprinter. So we still have time to take a look. So these are 1:50 scale, so a little bit bigger. Might not be everyone's taste, but these are very heavy. Full metal, so metal base, metal body. All the parts that should or can open up. It's got dualies in the back. It's got real good looking rims. Got lensed lights front and back. It's got the grille nicely done. These little lights here in the bumper painted. Bumper's also metal. Some paint here on these grills. It's got separate pieces for the side mirrors that have some silver on them. It's in a class tractor livery, so a class service vehicle. It's got everything opening up. So sliding door. Back doors, got a trailer hitch. It's completely furnished with some stuff here. You can put some gear in there. It's got a nice interior. Of course, in this scale, it's kind of easier to do the more detailed interiors. Comes with this little trolley that is also metal, with a kind of oil can that is stuck on there with this little thing, so kind of stays on there very well, and it rolls. See, so you can kind of slide this in the back here like that. So yeah, I mean, for the €10 I paid with the competition, for this kind of money you can only find a plastic model, totally plastic model. To have something that is full metal with all opening features with this kind of detail, I think you will have a hard time finding anything this good. So yeah, very happy, very pleased to get this. I can never pass these up when they're as cheap as they are. I just have to grab them. Even though it's not really my scale, they're a little bit too big. But they do fit with the 1:50 scale car hauler I have from Siku. So got some extra milk cans here with this one, 3 of them. Those are plastic, obviously. See. So here we have, let's see, I did not really look at the base, did I here? What did it say? Not much. It doesn't say actually anything about the vehicle, this one either. Just some info on Siku. So, oh yeah, by the way, these are rubber tires too, in case you would be wondering. So you get 6 rubber tires too with that. Same here. Got the rubber tires. These seem to have some suspension, but they don't. The centerpiece here, the shiny black is metal. And then you got the cab that is metal too. It's a Mercedes Actros 2648, so 26 tons, 480 horse. Nicely tempered on the side here with the little lights and the door handle. Separate piece for the side mirror too. And in the front again, lots of metal, all tempered out. Again a nice interior. Seats look pretty basic, but okay. And then the back part here is plastic, so this was a little bit overpriced in my opinion at €23 normal price. If this would have been all metal, yeah, sure, but this all being plastic now. Got a German license plate, Siku 303, the taillights painted. It's got a trailer hitch here. And it even seems to have a plug, so it seems like you can actually fill this up with milk or water, whatever. See, and then drain it here from the back. Let's see if that's true. I want to know. I want to know. Oh, it doesn't really want to come out. Yep, it does. There's actually a hole in there to pour everything out. That is cool. So that is really nice that you can actually use this for what it's meant for. It's got some doors on the side that open up to stow away some stuff. That's also great that Siku does this. You see, got some milk bottles it seems there. This one seems to open up too. Oh, this slides on top. Wow, you got a hose here. Yeah, this thing is great. Got a hose here. Cool. Let's see on the other side if it is the same, or did they put something else in there? Oh yeah, there's a kind of a toolbox in here, and there's no big because you have the air tanks here. You got probably the battery box and all kinds of stuff, maybe an AdBlue tank, and yeah, a guard, bicycle guard. So yeah, again, very nice. Love to buy these when they're cheap. So that's it for this video. I thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.